totally condemn what SRC is doing. This issue of coronavirus pandemic should not be politicized at all. For instance, I want to concur with my brother from Machakos, that is Governor Mutua. At this juncture, the health workers have to be supported. That is, the nurses, doctors, clinical officers have to be supported in a very big way. What they are doing, what they are handling, the care they are taking for the coronavirus patients, that's a very big risk. In fact, they should be given what is called a risk allowance, from what they are doing, what they are handling. For instance, the other day, my wife was tested. Some clinical officers came to my house to test my wife. And as you can see, when the test is being conducted, the patient is told to open his or her mouth and afungua mdomo, and then the swab inaingia mpaka kwa throat. Just tell me if that particular patient is found to be positive. You can see the risk how that particular clinical officer or nurse is being exposed. We can maybe emulate the example of Ghana. We saw Ghana increased the allowances of all the health workers by 50%. Rwanda have done it, and Guinea have done it, Botswana have done it. And we also calling upon His Excellency the President. We've seen the good job he's been doing on the tax exemption of all the low-income earners. We've seen some items have been tax-free; they're not being taxed. So we should not politicize this issue. SRC wache siasa mingi ya pesa nane, and as governors sote tushikane tuhakikishe all our health workers they get these particular important bonuses. We can call them even hardship bonuses. We can call them risk allowances. It should be a must. They are risking for us. So some of them are getting infected because of fighting this pandemic in various hospitals. So I'm calling upon all the governors, His Excellency the President, to ensure that these important bonuses, these important allowances are hereby given to all the nurses, doctors, clinical officers, and all the health workers in our various hospitals countrywide. I think a couple of days ago, His Excellency Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga gave some donation at the Kibra's Deputy Commissioner's office, and we know he meant well through his foundation. We saw the food being given to the, we used to call them DC's office, but the problem came up after the food was being distributed. There was no proper order which was conducted during this particular distribution of food in Kibra. I'll give you an example of my NGO, the Sonko rescue team. Even a couple of days ago, we were giving food in Makina, Kibra, though we did not finish the exercise. There was some interference by the police officers who told us we should have at least notified the OCPD. Actually, that should be the correct way. And as I said yesterday, that the best time to give this food to Nairobi residents or Kenyans in general, wherever they are, shall be the curfew time, whereby everybody is in his household, the families are in their particular houses. The work of the district commissioners, deputy county commissioners, the OCPDs, the police, it should be providing security to ensure law and order is maintained at the time of giving foodstuff to various families in Nairobi City County or wherever they are, because we know the map of all our areas, our wards, our constituencies, our sub-counties. We know who stays where. Pale kwa Bwana Omondi, pale kwa Bwana Onyango. We go at night with police officers, knock their doors politely, pole, shikeni, hii ni chakula ya msaada. For 3 weeks, we mark that house such that when we do another round, we don't repeat it again until that 3 weeks period is over. So as people have been appealing that we should not play politics with this issue of helping the poor. For instance, us as Sonko Rescue Team, we've been doing this initiative for the last 20 years ago. Even before I became an MP, I was doing this, and there have not been any problems reported when we were doing this food distribution. So we are appealing to the government that they should consider their directive, which they have issued. People with reputable reputation, people who have done this before, like us, who should be allowed to continue to distribute food, donate food to our people. Our people should not suffer when we are there, because we have been doing it before and it really worked.